before I show you what the entire living room looks like. So if you have not already seen how I've decorated the other aspects of my living room, you can go ahead and go to these videos above. Bonus feature here, we are going to decorate this little space that I have in my like entryway area. It's just a little alcove. We have a little light that we can turn on for it. Here we go, now it's on. That's a different light. Here we go. So we have a little light that comes down in it, and so I decorate this area, obviously, every season. So I figured it would be fun to show you guys what I do for this area. I will show you around the house what it looks like all decorated for spring, but I thought it would be fun to add this. I did not AI generate an example of this, so you're not going to see that, but I'm going to tie this in with what we've already decorated throughout the house. So let me go get to the items for this. So I have this, it looks like a honeycomb jar. This I do think reads more summer, but that's okay. It's still a neutral, and unless you were really paying attention, you wouldn't necessarily look at this and say, oh, bees, you know. So anyway, I'm going to put this here. We're going to add some height. We're going to add these hydrangeas in here, and you just, I don't recommend cutting these off, just bend based off of where you need them to lay. So I want them to lay like that and just kind of poke out a little bit, but fill in and move frontward. So I'm going to put that like that. Perfect. And then to add some height and texture, I'm going to put this here, just right in the middle. This is going to go on the edge, and then this will be backed up into there. And there you go. It doesn't need to be a lot in certain areas, just as long as you can tell, I decorate in threes. So this little area, that's all you really need. You don't, I mean, you can add more if you want to add more. You can add more height if you want to add more height, because this is, like, you could also just easily do a very large vase and put flowers in it. So I can show you what that looks like as well if you were wanting to do something a little bit different. Here is an example. Here I have this very large vase, and I'm going to put these in here. I'm going to take these items out here and then just move this to the back. I like to do it this way so that you get some of, there you go, put it in the middle. And that's easy as well. And this provides more volume and a little bit more height. So that's another way that you can easily do that. And if you want to add a pop of color, you're like, oh, this is kind of bland, I can show you how to easily do that. So I just have these individual flowers here. You don't need a lot because they're larger. So you can just pop them in throughout here. And now there is a pop of color in here. Let me try to, I'm going to put this one over more to the side here. There we go. Yep, now there's a pop of color in there that reads more spring. And you can, again, fill in more. I'm not going to, because I'm hoping, you know, with garage sailing, I'm going to be able to find more. But I have a lot of vases. I have a lot of areas in my home that I have to decorate. A lot of areas in my home that I have to decorate. My house is a 2-story home, and I decorate everywhere I possibly can. And so because of that, I really try to be mindful of how many elements that I'm pulling into each design when it comes to the flowers and greenery, because I don't have like an unlimited amount of them, and they're expensive. So that's why I try to get them at garage sales and things of that nature, or when they're on sale at, like, you know, 80, 60, 70, 90% off at Hobby Lobby or Michael's. So, and I'm sure you guys have seen those viral peonies. Oh my gosh, I really wish I could get my hands on those, but I keep looking on Michael's and they are just completely out of stock. I don't know if they're going to restock them or not. But I found that it very interesting that I've, you know, gone on Michael's multiple times to see if I can buy them. And I'll show you guys what they look like, some examples, so that you're aware if you've not seen them. But they're trending, I guess, on TikTok. They have them for, you know, $3.99 a stem or something like that on this like mega sale, but they've not been available to buy. So I'm like, what is the point of putting them on sale if you aren't selling any of them right now anyway? Alas. So this is, I think I'm going to keep it like this. I think that that's a more simple design, and then I have more elements to put in the rest of the areas of my home. So I hope you guys like this little additional area that I decorated, and then you are going to see how the entire living room looks, but you'll also see everywhere else that I decorated in my home.
Don't know if I can find my way out. I'm stuck in a prison of doubt. In this tiny shell, and everything is growing up tight. There's no room to breathe, and nobody is watching at night. I wanna rise up. Need a friend to shake me out again. Need a friend